There are people in life who tell you what you want to hear, or at least what they believe you want to hear. And there are people in life who tell you what you need to hear. Not from an egotistical point of view. If you're struggling, or they see you on a pattern of self-destruction, or things aren't going too well, they'll put an arm around you, or send you an email, or give you a call to see if you're okay. And having the wisdom to know the difference is really important, because I believe then you can decide whether to detach yourself, to set boundaries, to take action towards getting around as many people as possible that support you, and obviously you support them. It's really important to have people around you that are honestly wanting the best for you. They really want the best for you, and like I mentioned, the sort of people that say, "You're okay, how's things going?" Away from everyone else, not from an egotistical point of view, as and when you need that. Because if you surround yourself with a lot of people who tell you what they think you want to hear, then you end up living in a superficial world, and quite often life is hard enough as it is already anyway, and when you go through challenges, they'll leave you carrying the bag. So for me, the sort of person I'm referring to is the one telling you, so when you share good news, you get a new job, you pass a course, something goes really well for you, win something, and to your face they say, "Yeah, pleased for you," but inside there's that resentment. The sort of person who, when you speak to them about a problem, or you've just broke up in a relationship, you've lost your job, you're having money problems, and they say to you, "Oh, that's too bad, I feel sorry for you," type thing. But then they go behind closed doors, they close the door and they do a big fist pump. They're glorifying in your misfortune. The sort of people like that. Or sort of people that or give them good news anyway. For example, you might say, or you got a plan, you got a goal to reduce weight, to start a business, to change job. And they say to you, for example, "Well, you're fine as you are." And that's not saying that you're not fine as you are, but it's enabling them. It's like they Machiavellianly want to keep you where you are. They don't want to see you progress. It's like a Machiavellian way of saying, no, you're fine. You don't need to reduce weight. You don't need to change. You're fine. And you know, having people like that in your life, it's not even good for them, by the way, because it's no good for you to enable them. And all you're doing is enabling them, enabling their insecurity, their mindset, their psychology, and you're probably doing them a favor to detach yourself from people like that, or at least have boundaries. Now, I'm not implying who you should and shouldn't have around you. I'm just saying if you surround yourself with a lot of people like that, and in my experience, I've worked at the highest level in professional sport, and still do in business, generally with people across a broad range of areas in therapy and coaching, and I really believe the people around you are obviously very influential from a sociological point of view for you to continue to evolve in life. And having people around you when things aren't going well, who are generally compassionate for you, and if they can't help you, then they might suggest to point in the right direction. When things do go well, they're generally happy for you, because some people, they say they're happy for you, or sometimes you see certain people, they share good news, and the first thing they say, they undermine it. It's like, well, you tell them that you've got a new job, and they're like, "Well, actually, I've got this other job," and they kind of undermine you. You tell them you've reduced 5 pounds in weight, and they say, "Well, actually, I have a friend who's reduced 10 doing that." Having people like that is not really a great idea, and having people that are generally supportive of you and say, "Well, you know, that's fantastic," you know, who generally want the best for you, because life is hard enough as it is already, and obviously reciprocation is key. You want to do the same for other people too, because life has many challenges, and I really think that having a good group of people around you and building positive relationships with people who really genuinely are honestly wanting the best for you is one fundamental aspect of us living a more fulfilled life and being the best that we can be. Live with passion.